Azusa was born into the hallowed depths of Jukai Forest, a land where mortal and spirit realms intertwined like the roots and branches of ancient trees. From the moment she could walk, her path seemed ordained. The sacred order of monks that inhabited the forest saw her potential as a link between Kamigawa's turbulent history and its uncertain future. Her mentor Dosen was a man of few words but immense wisdom, rooted like an oak in his tranquil grove. Yet even as a child, Azusa was not content to remain in the shadow of her master. She was the wind to Dosen's oak, restless and destined to roam. Under Dosen's tutelage, Azusa thrived. She learned to draw mana from the world around her, channeling the energies of earth, water and sky with an ease that seemed almost instinctive. Villagers spoke of her uncanny ability to coax life from barren soil or to quiet storms with a whispered prayer. But as the years passed, the quiet life of Jukai began to chafe against her restless spirit. While others in the order were content to meditate within the forest's embrace, Azusa longed to see what lay beyond the canopy. She spent her nights poring over tales of distant lands, imagining herself walking through Kamigawa's farthest reaches. At the age of 23, Azusa made her decision. Leaving behind the tranquil groves of Okina, she set out with little more than a walking staff and an empty journal. When Dosen asked why she would leave the sanctuary of Jukai, she replied, "Because the world has eyes and I must look into them." It was not a departure of rebellion, but of necessity, for Azusa knew that her destiny lay on paths yet untrodden. Azusa's wanderings took her through Kamigawa's myriad landscapes, each as diverse and vibrant as the spirits that inhabited them. She traversed the golden plains of Tawabara, where samurai patrolled on horseback, their banners snapping in the wind. She scaled the jagged peaks of Sokensen, where lava bubbled beneath the surface, threatening to burst forth in violent eruptions. Her journey had no map or destination. She followed the whispers of the world, letting the land itself guide her. It was during these travels that she began her life's work, recording the stories of those she met. From farmers rebuilding their lives after the Kami War to wandering Ronin searching for redemption, Azusa filled her journals with tales of resilience and loss. Her writings captured not only the events of the era, but the emotions that shaped them, preserving the essence of a world still reeling from conflict. Among those she encountered was Recluse, a chronicler whose passion for history matched her own. Together, they founded the Living Historians, an organization dedicated to preserving Kamigawa's past. Recluse often marveled at Azusa's ability to draw insight from the simplest interactions, her pen weaving intricate narratives from the threads of everyday life. Their collaboration resulted in a body of work that would influence generations of scholars. Azusa also forged a bond with Iwamori of the Open Fist, a fellow member of the Jukai order who had chosen a different path. Where Azusa relied on intuition and subtlety, Iwamori wielded brute strength and discipline. Despite their differences, the two shared a mutual respect. Iwamori often sought her guidance in tracking elusive prey, marveling at her uncanny ability to uncover hidden trails or decipher the language of the wilderness. But Azusa's journey was not without peril. The aftermath of the Kami War had left many spirits restless, their anger spilling over into the mortal realm. In one notable encounter, Azusa faced a corrupted Kami that had taken root in an ancient oak, turning the tree into a towering monstrosity. Armed only with her wits and her shamanic powers, she calmed the spirit, restoring balance to the grove. Villagers who had feared the cursed forest for generations hailed her as a hero, though Azusa saw herself merely as a servant of harmony. Azusa's journals became her greatest legacy. Written in an elegant, flowing hand, they chronicled her encounters with people and spirits alike, offering insights into the delicate balance between the two realms. Her writings provided rare glimpses into the aftermath of the Kami War, including a poignant account of Minamo Academy's destruction. Her interview with Azami, the Academy's head librarian, revealed the resilience of Kamigawa's scholars as they struggled to rebuild amidst chaos. Yet her diaries also reflected a growing unease. As she wandered, Azusa observed changes in the land, subtle shifts in the connection between the mortal and spirit realms. She feared that the past, so vital to understanding the present, was in danger of being forgotten. Her final journal entry, discovered centuries later in an abandoned shrine, described a mysterious land of ice and twisted trees, where strange beasts swam through the snow. Scholars have debated whether Azusa had stumbled upon an uncharted corner of Kamigawa, or perhaps ventured into the spirit realm itself. Her ultimate fate remains a mystery. Centuries after her disappearance, Azusa's influence endures. The living historians continue to preserve Kamigawa's past, their headquarters adorned with a kimono painted with scenes from her final diary. Each image tells a story, a battle fought, a life touched, a mystery left unsolved. The kimono stands as a testament to Azusa's life, a life dedicated to understanding the world and ensuring that its stories would never be forgotten.